The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bruins offense will take the field first. It was hardly an offensive masterpiece, but the Trojans put together a terrific comeback against the Bruins last year, trailing entering the fourth quarter, but able to come back and take home the victory bell.
Yeah, it was an offensive struggle last year, too. 4 field goals total in the first half, and USC trailing going into the fourth quarter, but quarterback Jaden Mayava did a really nice job late in the game with his decision-making and his accuracy. You got to know, if USC is going to win this one today, David, they've got to be able to throw the ball.
Yeah, they scored the last 10 points of the game. USC, I promise you, talking about the victory bell all offseason, UCLA was, we've got to finish. We've got to finish. We gave up the last 10 points. We gave up the lead. They took this from us. We got to go get it back.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give on the option. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times.
And the ball squirted out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Pulls it in, it's Sanders. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Under fire. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Dropping back, it's Mayaba. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Trojans get it past the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Lane. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dumps it to the back. Caught, close to the marker, it's Sanders. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get it. Now on 2nd down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Trojans! Field shrinks, tight end targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool. And the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about. And these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, victory bell. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. To the air, it's Mayava. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the move, it's Jordan. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Trojans are marching down the field. Handoff from the gun. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now he's looking to throw it. Here comes the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8 clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Mayava. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Lost the fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Sanders. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lemon. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, running back gets the give. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to go up top on first down.
Nice completion here.
Wide open spaces. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Bruins will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback running on the draw. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Finds his big tight end. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a 4th down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Bruins send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. That's caught. It's Sanders. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the counter. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Bring in the heat. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the punishment has been extended. USC stretches out that lead, and not too far in the distance. They're starting to imagine the tones of the victory bell.
And USC has so much tradition, so much history, but they start every season. Jesse, they want this one. They want to make sure they beat their rival in LA.
Yeah, you could tell, too. Talking to them before this game, they knew how important it was going to be to play well in the second half. They had to have energy. They had to execute, and right now they're getting ready to chant "Fight on" at the end of this game.
26, UCLA, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
To the air on second down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. He's got it on the right. He's loose. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
To the back. Loss of 4. It's now 2nd and goal.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They'll send out the kicker here. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They go to the ground. Makes him talk to the hand. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Dances away to buy time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Nothing to do with the football and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Got a man in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
First and goal, UCLA.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. An 84-yard drive there. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the big fella. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. grab behind the line. It's Thomas.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Bruins line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Makes the catch. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a crease. It's Jordan. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Trying to pick up a first down. Back in 1939, USC first stole the victory bell. This time around, it was earned as the Trojans emerged victorious over their crosstown rivals. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.